welcome back, YouTube. Sorry, I just realised I hadn't set that off, and I don't. Am I still invisible? No, I'm online, offline. Yeah, welcome back. Hopefully, this is the finale to High Isle. I don't think we got much left. We finished Aranos off last time. We managed to get the public dungeons done. The only things left to do, as far as I can see, is I need to go into the fire pot and then head up here for the rest of the quest line. So I'm thinking we might be finished, and at the event's over, I don't have to pick up any of Lincoln World. I don't have to pick up any resources. So let's get on it, and in the description will be the playlist for future and past episodes. But I am just now going to fall over here, and I've changed my mount. I don't know if you've noticed that since the last one, just to see how it feels, because I want to use the blood route wild hunt mount, and I'm going to use Isabel because I've got to get her leveled. So I'm just seeing how it feels. If I don't want to use this cat, then I'll use something else. Till then, oh shoot, I've also got my volume down. I didn't think about all this. I didn't check my inventory. My inventory is not great. Oh, Jesus. What have I done? What have I done? I might have an opportunity. It's loud on my computer as well, so if that echoed. I just didn't have anything set up right. Oh, no. But I'm eager to get High Isle over with. Been looming over my mind that this is still to be done. Oh, and yes, YouTube.
I can't wait to explore this place. I know, I'm strange.
Yeah, YouTube. Managed to find that shrine in the end. That's a Twitch exclusive now. Hello, right, Delve Quest.
You have no idea how long I've waited for someone like you to come by. There isn't much time. Terranora went in there, by herself. She's been gone a long time. Something terrible must have happened to her.
Who's Terranor?
My wife. We came to this star-cursed firepot cave to gather Volkesh scoria. Given that we're looking for dangerous creatures, I suggested we hire someone to protect us. But no, she darted in there while I was planning how we'd search the cave.
What's Volkesh scoria?
Molten rock, cooled to a crust outside the Volkesh's bodies. Terranore and I were hired to retrieve it, but the gold we were offered means nothing if Terranore dies. Traveler, I am willing to pay you hefty sums to ensure my wife's safety.
I'll help you find the Volkesh scoria and Terranor.
Here, one of the locals marked where some lava vents are in the fire pot. We should look for the scoria there. Finding the scoria will help convince Terranoi to leave the fire pot. I want her out of danger before I talk some sense into her.
What are the Volkesh?
A sailor in Gonfalon Bay described them as creatures of molten rock. She said Volkesh shed their outside layer of rock, like a snake. There's bound to be piles of scoria lying around for us to take, but Terranoi went in on her own.
Why would the scoria piles be around the lava vents?
Oh, some locals said they'd seen the Volkesh emerging from some lava vents. The vents can scrape at the Volkesh's outer layers, help pry the scoria off.
Locals saw the Volkesh?
There are places on top of this mountain where you can look down into the fire pot. Hunters usually stay clear of these windows, but a few brave ones helped us prepare for this foray into the cave. Now it's up to us to get the scoria.
And what are scoria?
Well, Volkesh are creatures of lava, right? The scoria is what happens when the lava meets the air and cools down. It's not good for crafting, but skilled alchemists and scholars are very interested in it, which is how we got this job.
Tell me about your wife.
Terranore. Her mind turns around puzzles like a leaf floating on the breeze. It's hard not to be swept along. This isn't the first time that she's run into danger without a plan. It's just the first time she's done it without me.
If she's run off into danger before, why are you so worried?
Because losing sight of her while we're in a mine in Clenumbra is vastly different from her mad dash into this largely unexplored, lava-filled cave. She's unarmed, distracted, and directionless. I have the only map we made.
What's so important about these Volkesh scoria?
We gather the materials our clients pay us for. I don't always know what use they have or why the clients want them, but since this scoria comes from living creatures, I'd guess it has some magical properties.
Is the scoria dangerous?
Only if it's still attached to a Volkesh. Or maybe if a crazed alchemist gets her hands on it. But I interview all our clients before we agree to work with them. We only work with artisans in good moral standing. We have a reputation to uphold.
What do you know about your client?
Not much, I'm afraid. He's an alchemist in Somerset.
Okay.
And he's interested in creating potions and powders that protect against fire. That was all Terranoi and I needed to know. We asked around about him, confirmed the job, and came here.
Okay, fine. When I came here earlier on doing some dailies, there was a ghost ship here. And I was like, that's not usually there. And it's not there. So I wasn't wrong in saying that thinking I hadn't seen it before, because it was here. Because you went over to the beach there and there was some undead stuff there, so I don't know what the connection is and why it's not here on this character. It's like that ghostly green ship that we saw in the public dungeon. Not the Crimson Coin, the Tower of Crimson Coin, it was the other one. I forget its name.
It's even hotter in here than I
Haven,
imagined.
Ghost Haven Bay?
We should hurry to find the Scoria and Terranore before it's too late.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going the wrong way. Come in. Yep. This way. Just so used to doing the daily that you run that way. But at least now I can actually look at it and actually. Oh, it's running away from someone. That's why it's facing.
I don't
at
see
me.
Terranore anywhere, but those are some of the Scoria. Do you think they're cool enough to handle?
Ooh. Not, no, not. Almost looks like little eggs, like rock eggs. Should we get a closer look? Ah!
Ooh, these are good quality. Terranore will be happy to see them. Terranore, we need to find her.
Yeah, we're heading there. Ow. Okay, so I do need to go to the boss as well. Okay. Oh.
Glowing plants and water? Not something I expected from a place called the Fire Pot.
No, me neither. I was thinking the exact same thing. I mean, those creatures could escape at any... I suppose they wouldn't, because I suppose if they touched the water, it probably would absolutely wrecks them. That is pretty. You wouldn't expect to see that with loads of lava around, but yeah. Like loose hair somewhere here. Blowing with the fan of my computer, and it's annoying my face. My ear's hurting, the headset's pushing against my glasses and it's sore. Ow. Get myself a new way of communicating and listening. Sky shot. Sky shot from here. Yeah, I think so. I'll get that first before I forget. Oh, what's that over there? I'm surprised these aren't ash. Okay, sky shard. Brilliant. Oh yeah, I want to see what's over here. This is intriguing.
This cave is enormous. Oh, don't look down.
Look at this. So these are all the little sites that you can look in then. I wonder if you can get on top of the mountain and actually look down, but you can't. Oh, wow. Man, that's another one of those creatures that we saw on the beach, like I think the first episode. that's a rock. It's not. I thought it was a backpack. Ah, run past you. I suppose I am trying to level Isabel. Walkesh young. Oh no!
Gloria to collect, but no sign of Terranora.
I'm sorry.
That's
Where
the
is she?
end of that tale.
Somehow I thought Terranora would be waiting for me. But we haven't heard her at all.
Oh, there's no one. I didn't know there was a third one. It looked dead. So get this bit and then head down now. Oh wow! Holy! That's the route we usually run through, but I
The
never noticed
last
that.
vent I have marked in this section, but there's been no sign of my wife anywhere. Oh no, I must have gone down into the depression below. We agreed we wouldn't go down there. What was she thinking?
Doing away for me, are you? Oh wow! This is a pretty impressive place. That person decided to go down. Okay, let's go. Hope you were alive. Hey, halfway down. That's it now. Oh, here. Oh, shit. Oh, that doesn't look good. Water flask. Examine. Oh, shoot. They're doing the thingy. Oh, I didn't get on it, bastard.
Wait. See that large vent? We're not leaving without the scoria around it.
Wait, oh hello. Did I miss some dialogue now because I dropped down? Where's the NPC? Oh, she is. Oh, there probably would have been some dialogue, so...
If I knew someone like you would actually pass our way, I might have reconsidered coming here alone, eh? Then again, maybe not. Our life isn't what I promised, Vinalsare. I'm going to change that, no matter the danger.
What happened to you?
I was resting on that outcropping out there when the rock fell out from under me. Vinalsare will probably drag me to a healer. She's not going to stop talking about how she knew this cave was dangerous. It's really annoying when she's right.
Is she right about you being too stubborn to leave without all the scoria?
I am not. There may be a chance that Vinalsare is right. But our life together hinges on this job. The lack of coins in our purses is already damaging our marriage. Please, say you'll get those scoria.
I'll get the scoria from that pile.
Thank you. Vinalsare trusts you. I'm putting the hopes of our happiness in your hands. With any luck, the only thing I'm going to regret today is falling off that rock.
Wait around for this thing to spawn back in now, so I can get it completed. Okay, good. Didn't have to wait too long. Eshburnu the Behemoth. It's so pretty. Okay, Isabel liked that. Good. Okay, that zone done. Delve done.
made us some celebratory sweets.
Traveler, you don't appear to be much worse off for going into the fire pond. And that makes 2 of us.
Already showing off. Taranor.
You brought the scoria?
Taranore.
Vinalsare's instincts really are better than mine. Thank you. You just changed our lives for the better. The things I have planned for these scoria.
Okay. Venisare?
Well then, here we all are. Somewhat whole, marginally hale, but decidedly alive. Do you have the scoria?
Yes, I retrieved the last of the Volkesh's scoria.
I don't know how to properly thank you. Terranoi's alive because of you, and we have more scoria than our client wants. Take this. It's all I can spare now that Terranoi is injured.
Thank you.
Take care. This archipelago is dangerous.
Hey, baby.
My wife and I witnessed that for ourselves.
Come here. What will you do now?
Terranoi's
okay.
wounds need tending to, and I
Just
could
have to
use something to
wait.
calm me
You've
down.
already been out.
After that, someone
I
needs
don't
to
know what
sort
yet,
the
but I'll do
scoria,
that
set up camp, and gather our provisions for the
Been
night.
to the toilet. How bad are Taranoi's wounds?
She'll live, but healing takes time. Who knows how long we'll stay here. I plan on
listen
getting a
to the
ship
dialogue
back to
scene.
Somerset as soon as possible. This archipelago is beautiful, but nothing compares to the Shining Isle.
Will your client wait that long?
He'll have to. No one else is desperate enough to come here and collect Volkesh scoria. Besides, our health matters more than his good opinion of us. We'll wait for Terranoi to recover before we head out.
Well, that's a good idea.
Terranoi, what were you thinking? You could have died.
I know I worried you, but I'm fine, see? I just need to rest up a bit.
You got lucky. How do I know you won't run headlong into danger the next time we have a job?
Don't worry, I learned my lesson. Next time I'll look where I'm walking.
He's got a squeaky. He's got a wonky donkey.
Here.
You got your really. You got your wonky donkey. Usually we can't go up on top to see it in some of those vents. Hello, baby. Got your donkey? Got the wonky donkey? Yeah, he's got a wonky donkey. We're gonna head to the path because in case we come across any of the things that we need for the good chivalry stuff.
Here.
Hello, Marie. The dog seems to want loads of attention this time round. Hey? Yes, we know this one. Hey, puppy doggy. I might dip on over to the other pathway so we can get that treasure map. No, I don't need to do that. I've done a treasure map on the last one of the episodes before. I'll do that in my own time. Right now we're recording. You must be mindful of that.
Here.
I do love events if I see them open. Hey, what are you doing, pup? I don't want you to lose your enthusiasm with playing. Hey?
Another find for your pack.
Yes, another find for my pack. Yes, indeed. Yet it's my habit. I can't break the habit. I mean, I've broken the habit a few times. At least on the run up here, on the mounts. Already on foot, so I feel like why not? Oh, yeah. Mind if I do while I'm waiting for that to cool down? I'll grab that. I'm gonna dismount just to get resources. It's not what we're about today. Oh, get the backpack. I will always lose. I'll get the barrels as well. Gonna ignore the flower that was behind me. And go. So left here. Just follow the path and lead around to it. Okay. Interesting cliffs. Great places for ambushes. Funny how that comes up on the map, but it doesn't come up on my compass right now.
This will keep you out of Emunara's fur until she gets the shield.
I'd swallow her. Traveler, may I ask a favor?
Hello. Cindric Innis.
I have honorably guarded Lady Garrick's trials for more lifetimes than I can recall. And this necromancer thinks she can cow me? I'll have none of it! Apologies. Thank you for stopping. Would you kindly douse that censer and unbind me?
Who are you, and what trials do you guard?
I am the steward of Garrick's Rest. I am bound to this place until someone completes the Trials of Worth. 3 tests that measure the qualities a knight needs to bear Lady Garrick's sacred shield. Unless you're a schemer like Emunara.
What does she want?
To take the sacred shield without daring the Trials of Worth. But only one who passes the trials learns the words that dismiss the wards guarding the shield. If you can win the shield before the necromancer steals it, I will reward you.
Let me take these trials. I'll get the sacred shield before Amanora.
Perhaps you are the very soul I've waited for all these years. Someone worthy enough to earn Lady Garrick's most treasured possession. Please, pick up the censer and extinguish it. I suspect that should end the necromancer's binding.
I have some questions before I release you.
Yes, I'm certain you do.
Apparently not.
Only an incurious fool wouldn't seek to know more. But it may surprise you to learn that I find being bound like this deeply unpleasant. Please, collect and extinguish the censer. I will answer every question once I'm free.
Hey, you better keep your word.
Now I'll gladly answer your questions. You should hold on to that censer.
Okay, I will.
Already you show more virtuous character than Emunara ever will. Your compassion will go remembered. Now, enter Garrick's Rest to begin the Trials of Worth. Pass with honor, but move quickly. I cannot allow Emunara to cheat her way to the shield.
What can you tell me about these trials of worth?
As I said, 3 trials await you. Perseverance, wits, and constitution. They each test a virtue that Lady Garrick sought in those she sailed
I
with.
didn't realize I was actually so
I
dark.
will meet you before each one to explain your goal
my
and
mind.
offer guidance. After that,
Don't mind
it's
it
up
being
to you.
gloomy. And the trials provide a password?
Correct. Magical wards surround the shield. After honorably completing each trial, you'll learn a phrase that dispels this protection. Amunara wanted me to tell her this phrase, but I refused. I worry about her plans
Hello,
to get
baby,
around
come on.
the wards.
Why did Lady Garrett create the trials of worth?
They began as a way to weed out those who would serve her poorly. Many aspired to sail with the great Lady Jocelyn Garrick, but she'd only accept the best. If an applicant passed each challenge while maintaining their honor, she welcomed them aboard.
So when did the trials become about earning the shield?
Before her last voyage, Lady Garrick asked me to find a new bearer for her shield if she did not return. I swore an oath to find someone worthy. That oath holds me here to this day. Only when the shield is fairly won can I rest.
What makes this shield so valuable?
Lady Garrick called it her sacred shield. She claimed that a saint of Archay blessed it with his blood. While she held it, no injury could befall her. I have no reason to doubt this belief. Only when she left it behind did she die in battle.
Why did Lady Garrick leave it with you?
I have thought on that question for ages. At the time, my place was not to question her judgment. I keep reflecting on what she told me. If I don't return, may this preserve my memory. Perhaps she knew the voyage was doomed, no matter what.
Why do you think Aminara wants it?
She declined to tell me. To be honest, I chose not to ask. I knew from the moment I saw Eminara that she wasn't honorable enough to deserve the shield. Strange, though. The shield blessed by the power of Arche should repel a necromancer.
Oh, well. Then she probably won't have any chance of getting it then. La, 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 la. Okay, thank you for the information, answering my questions.
I'm getting drunk all over the place. You're too strong.
Garrick's rest discovered. So I need to go inside the trials. I'm gonna have a look around the outside first. Those gargoyles more alive on the look like they would. Now that's an entrance. Ooh. On the cliff there as well. Okay.
I'm with you, my friend.
Oh, there's traps. Spike traps. Oh, well. Halfway over there.
Stendar see you safely to your rest.
Oh my man alive, this is pretty. Can I go up here? This I like. This is nice. I really like this place. High Isle is a gorgeous place. Oh my god, please. I can do anything with the torches. Although I know I've got to go inside, just in case there's anything to interact with outside here. But I mean, I suppose I doubt it. Because the quest wouldn't tell me to go inside. Oh, there's a book though. Noble ranks and titles. Steward at Castle Nevere. Okay. I didn't even know this was here. So I didn't realise we'd have this quest to do as well. And I believe that it said it was a race to honour. I think it said it started, so I think it might be one of these. Yeah, race for honour. I wonder what that one's going to be then. I don't think there's any other places that I'm missing. There's a boss there. I've done everything there as far as I'm aware of anything popping up. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing yet. Maybe we'll come across it when we're doing the quests. Let's see. Oh, it's quite pretty.
Hurry now. Find a way to the shield hall.
Aminara, huh? Hello, Khajiit. Sneaky Khajiiti.
Who are you? Another mercenary? Another mercenary? Running a bit late, aren't you? This one has all the help she needs. They will already cost more than she budgeted for. You do appear quite exceptional, though. Perhaps Emunara could swap out one of the others for you.
No, Sinric asked me to take the Trials of Worth. I'm here to earn Lady Garrick's shield.
Ugh, by all the stars. Why must that ghost make this difficult? Emunara didn't even know he'd be here. Who sticks around after they die to give people tests? This one sympathizes. But when Amunara leaves, the shield goes with her.
I'm actually kind of disappointed. Our eyes are very green instead of blue. I thought necromancers had blue eyes. So why do you want this shield?
Amunara supposes that's fair to tell you. There's a story about Lady Garrick's famous shield. RK himself anointed it with his blood, allegedly. An ambitious young necromancer could use such an artifact. Draw out its power to become stronger.
Then what are the mercenaries for?
Who knows what dangers lurk in this old ruin? And Amunara refuses to deal with this trial nonsense. The mercenaries will help me break through into the shield hall. Look, be reasonable. Move on and no one will know. Now this one has work to do.
What do you plan to do with the shield?
It's quite exciting. Legends say Lady Garrick's shield contains the power of RK. It preserved her life as long as she held it, yes? If Amunara can absorb that power, think of the possibilities.
Why would power from RK improve your abilities?
Normally it wouldn't. RK can't stand necromancers. We blurred the line between life and death. But Amunara may have found a way to invert the divine energies in the shield. She could give her summoned death the same protection Lady Garrick enjoyed.
Tell me about yourself.
Amunara doesn't like to talk about herself. This one is just a simple Khajiit bone raiser trying to make her way in the world. Look, Amunara just met you. Perhaps next time we can swap stories. For now, this one has a shield to acquire.
Fair enough.
Ignore her poisonous words. Stay true to your honor.
This one's binding failed? I worked hard to make that.
Words from a hateful creature such as her can only poison your heart. Even attacking someone so lowly would bring dishonor. You must continue on to the trials of worth without fail. Let none break your stride.
The opinions of some ghost knight means nothing to Amunara. This one didn't come so far and spend all her gold on mercenaries not to get that shield. By all means, go through the trials if you want. Just stay out of Amunara's way.
Alright. Fine.
Say goodbye to the shield, Ghost Knight.
Quickly, enter the first trial.
I want to see what's behind here. Let me in. Let me in. Garrick's Rest. Okay.
Welcome to your first test. The trial of perseverance. Best the foes awaiting you, and unlock the door to pass.
So what? Just an arena of waves. Rune on the floor that I didn't pay attention to. Man blind. Oh yeah, there is, but there.
Move your feet! Get moving!
Shut up, woman. Don't need your advice. I've been fighting longer than you've been born, I think.
Side by side!
Perseverance. So maybe just keep switching the switch. Ow.
The first exit is now unlocked. Proceed.
Well, that's not much of a trial. I hope your next one's
This
harder.
one doesn't care if the Ghost Knight frightens you. Find the path to the shield hall.
Necromancer hireling. Okay. Is this the next trial or is it something else? Is it just the next room?
The second exit is unlocked. Exit to complete the trial.
Oh, this is all perseverance. Okay. Fine. Examine. Oh.
You've shown great endurance, Challenger. Well done. To learn the phrase needed to win the shield, memorize the words on this tablet.
Message. Many cannot pass life's trials because they refuse to persevere. You have overcome that challenge. Remember the pertinent word, skill. Hi.
Lady Garrick rose from a low-born child to become a highly respected captain in the All-Flags Navy. She knew the value of pushing past any obstacle, even when you believe all is lost. You demonstrate this same tenacity.
Wasn't really much
I
of
am
an
impressed.
obstacle before me, but okay, what is next for me?
Next, you will encounter the trial of wits. Sailors must know how to think on their feet. No one writes a manual for everything you encounter on the high seas. Now, move quickly. Emanara continues her destruction of the fortress to bypass the wards.
I'll proceed to the next trial.
Continue south out of this room and through the caves. You will find the Trial of Wits just beyond. Or, you can take the shortcut through the east wall, if heights don't scare you.
I saw Amanara and one of her hirelings perform some sort of magical attack.
Yes, I have watched them tearing down walls across the fortress. She was not exaggerating about her plans to gain the shield. The only way to honorably defeat her is to pass the trials of worth. So hurry, our time slips away.
Can you tell me about Lady Jocelyn Garrick?
A magnificent knight, an incredible sailor. She was unrelenting, intelligent, and kind. Serving under her in the Order of the Sacred Shield, even for a millennium, would be an unsatisfying amount of time.
I just have to double check something. I do a little dungeon with a group today, but I'm not entirely sure what time that is. Today 1.5 hours. Everyone, it's today after 1.5 hours. Okay. 1600 GMT. He's got that wrong again, I think. I think it was an hour after. Okay, sorry. I have to check on that. So do I want to go this way? That isn't a way. Oh, it's that way. Which way is the shortcut way? This one looks like it's a shortcut way. Wow! I care about going for a shortcut necessarily, but
No guts, no glory.
some sassy beetle. Is it eating someone? I don't know, something red coming out of it. Right. Okay, 10 insects and the arachnid's done.
Side by side.
Oh, another one done. Beautiful. So that's just going back the way I came. Fine.
I hope I was of some assistance.
Yeah, I'll let you finish it off. I could have done it and got it done over and done with quicker, but you know.
Why are these corridors so damn confusing?
Voyage of the
The trial
Seajoy.
of wits begins here. A Observe the 4 tablets around the room. In the proper order, they will light your path.
Day 5. We were heading west. Then we spotted a ship on the horizon. Suddenly, tentacles emerged from below and crushed the vessel into splinters. The captain ordered us to change course right into pirate-infested waters. West, but that was day 5, so it's probably the last one to click, maybe? 5 is west. Is north. The debate did not matter. The pirates destroyed our sails and we could not repair them. We float stranded at sea, but before all of our food and water ran out, a ship approached from the north. We were rescued and lived to tell this tale. So west becomes before north. As expected, pirates calling themselves the Scourge of the South found us rather quickly and boarded our ship. 7. So west, south, north. So far is the order. Now look at that pathway on the water. West, south. West, south, east.
Every part of the story points in a direction.
Pirates killed the
Only
captain.
the proper order
took
of
our
events
best navigator
provides
captive.
illumination.
Right, shut up, ghost. The pirates killed the captain, took our best navigator captive, and departed. They headed due east. Now the remaining crew debates whether to follow them or not. West, south, east, north. West, out. West, south, east. West.
Strong first step.
East. And north.
Impressive. The next tablet waits beyond the northern door.
I'm going.
Read the tablet to learn the next part of the passphrase.
Oh, we're going in order. The first one was skill. The world provides clues for any challenge if you have the wits. You have overcome this challenge. Remember the pertinent word, understanding.
What sorcery comes now?
Bye-bye. Don't be the necromancer calling you.
Unhand me!
Lower the ward, Ghost Knight.
She's at the shield and she's trying to force him to lower
Your
the
lady's
shield.
dead. What does it matter?
It's a matter of honor! She changed the rules. We must speak.
She changed the rules.
I have not felt pain in so long. How cruel a villain who causes suffering in an innocent spirit. Before, I was defending Lady Garrick's honor. Now, mine is at stake. Since you passed the trial of wits, you may proceed. With one alteration.
What kind of alteration?
I previously refrained from asking you to attack Emanara. It seemed that defeating her by the trials of worth was the more honorable path. But she's bound me, torn at my home, and now summoned me like a common specter. I shall refrain no longer.
You want me to attack her?
Yes, but not in some plain manner. We can use Emanara's own sensor to bind her. As you carried it, the device will have reattuned for living energies. Next time we meet her, light the incense, then toss it at her. It will bind her as she trapped me.
What should I do until I see her again?
In her recklessness, Emanara buried the door to the third trial under rubble. But I know a hidden route.
Okay.
First, you'll need the key. I can mark on your map where to find it in the library. We'll reconvene there, after I've pulled myself together.
What did Amanara do to you?
She grasped my soul as though I were still a man of flesh, but lifted me like a child. As you saw, Emanara's patience has run out. I underestimated her. She'll raise the whole fortress for the shield. The quicker you pass the final trial, the better.
Where did you learn about Amanara's Where did you learn about how Amanara's sensors work?
During centuries of death, one finds many opportunities for study. You'll see how large the library of Garrick's Rest is. I grew curious about my nature and did some reading. Turns out that spiritual energy manipulation is fairly simple.
That's how you understand this building's magic, this binding magic.
I won't claim to be a full-fledged necromancer, but Emanara's device looks fairly standard issue to me. The incense is energy receptive. It passively attunes to dominant existential energy nearby. Once triggered, the trap seeks similar energy.
Ah, you sound fairly knowledgeable about the topic.
As I said, many centuries, my friend.
Okay. A key in the library.
A night never heals.
I accidentally killed the rat again. So exhausted. Oh, hello.
Move! Get out of there!
This must be the library. Oh god, yes. Just have a little look around.
I do believe we're good at this.
Not in this part. The library must be bigger.
Night never yields!
Fortress has a lot of portcullises inside. I don't reckon if I was to go this way, there'd be a gate maybe stopping me. Really? Okay.
We fought well.
It's been a very long time since I've been here. We hid the key under one of the rugs. Hopefully, it's still there.
Won't be this one then by any chance. Personal box. Ooh.
Found it?
Key.
Excellent. The secret passage is on the top level of the gardens. I'll meet you
Top
there.
level of the gardens. I suppose this place was big on the outside, so... Oh god, that feels good. Body feels tired. I've got bloody cardio to do tonight. I'm not looking forward to it. Can't go through there, then I take it? No. Okay.
Here is the secret passage. Enter, Challenger. I'll see you at the third trial.
Third trial, indeed. Okay, here we go. Constitution. interact with the hive, no? Okay. Ooh. They like these caves here, don't
Found
they?
your way. Good.
Not exactly hard.
Normally, I would not have allowed a challenger to use secret passageways. But Emanara's minions changed the nature of this trial. It is no longer as Lady Garrick designed. So, perhaps I can allow some improvisation. Are you prepared for the next trial?
I am. What do I have to do?
You come to the trial of Constitution. How much pain can you endure, challenger? We shall soon find out. Find a way to unlock the exit without dying. None have passed this final room since before Lady Garrick sailed.
Yeah, I will be the first to succeed.
Good luck, challenger. I'm really hoping you'll pull through.
I'd like to hear the hint for this trial.
Similar to the trial of Perseverance, the door to the exit is locked, but a device exists to open it. Reaching both the device and the door is where the difficulty lies.
Am I not ready? Maybe. We'll see. Hello, by the way.
I'm with you, my friend.
The door and the something key. Is it both difficult? No, we'll find out. Right. Oh. Well, there you go. I wasn't ready. What?
Get up! We need
I
you in
was
the
not
fight!
expecting that. That hurt. Okay. I never saw the holes. The other ones are so obvious. Oh, you can watch me fail at this, definitely. Oh my god. Right, so there's going to be more here. What triggers it? Do I need to, like, just run fast? Or just, like, run in, run back? Run in, run back. How did it trigger here? I don't know. Ah! Shroud! Oh! Ooh, ow! I don't know what triggers it. Ouch! Okay, what else is gonna happen here now? So, I mean, this is obvious. You see this, and you don't. I didn't think to look at the rocks. Oh my god! But whatever's done.
Emunara doesn't need to solve some stupid puzzle to find the shield, challenger.
Curses! The door is now unlocked. The question is, can you make it there?
Can I make it there? I don't know. We'll see. I did just die. I really was not expecting that at all. Traps don't usually hit that hard, so the fact that they've done that is absolutely awesome. Now I know what those are. I've seen those before. But which way to the door? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Is something gonna fall out of my head here? There's a gargoyle there. Well, that's just come out, so I can probably get past that now. I made it. But there wasn't a way down there, was there? Just wanna have a look. No, so I did definitely need to jump off of something. That's fine. Oh, I know, you told me. I thought to myself, you know, I'm gonna manage it, did not expect it. The moment
Well
you said
done.
it,
You
did.
actually made it through. The last tablet awaits you.
It should
We'll
reset you
talk
automatically
after.
to the start. It shouldn't let you, like, get up with the soul stone. I could have maybe got up and run through the other trap and not, you know, cheesed it, but I didn't. Okay, so trial constitution. In this realm of chaos and evil, only the resilient knight remains standing. You have overcome this challenge. Remember the pertinent word courage. So skill, understanding, courage. 3 words I have to remember. Skill.
Finally, At long last, someone has accomplished Lady Garrick's third test. She was not a brutal woman,
Oh no, that
but she
trap
did
get
not
me.
suffer the weak. It was this attitude that let her ascend so quickly. Now, I have met her equal.
Thank you. Just the passphrase now, right?
Correct. Since you passed all the trials, you learned the passphrase that will let you walk where none have walked for centuries. Just keep following these corridors until you reach the Shield Hall. I'll await you there.
I'll see you in the shield hall then.
I am certain we'll encounter Emanara at the Shield Hall. Be prepared to use the sensor. It should have attuned itself to your unique energy by now. We'll likely only have one chance. Let's make it count.
Okay, I'm gonna get the coins though. I want the coins. Give me coins. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I guess the trick of those traps is don't go fast because you get hit by
Emunara
two of
commands you.
them without. Where are you? Commanding it, but you're not here. Where are you? Go slowly so you can actually recover. Summon champion. Okay. Oh, sabatons. Are they good sabatons for you? No, not really. I mean, it's better than what you've got, but they're just junk. I suppose I can still give them to you. Here, look.
My blade is yours.
You got some new shoes. What lady doesn't like new shoes? There you go. Got some new shoes. I'm only going to sell them to a vendor anyway, I suppose, and eventually we'll just send.
Will not be denied.
I will eventually sell them to the vendor after I find replacements for her. Coins? No. Oh, rumble. Oh,
She's distracted.
Why did you do that?
Now's your chance. Use the sensor.
I'm sorry, I tried to shoot you, but I shot the rat. I thought you were something else. Oh, a chest. Look at that. She's like practically bringing down this place. Of trying to break through that seal without actually doing it. This is rumbling like crazy. Makes me feel a bit sick.
What? How?
How does it feel, Necromancer? You and your dishonorable ways came close, but not close enough. Challenger, it's time for you to prove your worth. Are you ready?
Release Emunara! This one must have that shield!
Let's rub it in.
Emunara's own sensor?
Oh,
How
yes.
dare you use that against her?
Well, I did there. What are you gonna do about it?
Although the Necromancer has proven herself unworthy, I cannot yet allow you to pass.
What?
One more test of worth awaits you.
May brain,
A
I
surprise
suppose.
to ensure you remember your lessons here. Are you ready for the test of virtue?
I'm prepared. What do I need to do?
You need to recall the virtues you learned from the tablets after
Let's get
each
you a
trial of worth to answer each question.
Yeah.
Starting with this one. Faced with overwhelming odds, what must the bearer of the shield demonstrate?
Skill.
Correct. Next question. What keeps the bearer of the shield stable and informs their choices?
Understanding.
Correct.
What
Final
happens if I get it
question.
wrong?
Through what quality will the bearer of the shield reach the pinnacle of their potential and ability?
Love.
Incorrect. Try again.
Honor.
Incorrect. Try again. Through what quality will the bearer of the shield reach the pinnacle of their potential and ability?
Courage.
With that final and correct answer, I will dispel the
You can just go
wards
through it.
and grant you access to the sacred
I'm not worthy,
shield.
no.
Congratulations, champion.
Okay, thank you. There should have been like a thing like just like splash you or
You
something.
will regret this. This one swears it.
You okay there?
Amunara will be free eventually, Dullclaw. Then this one will exact her revenge. Remember these words.
Dullclaw. I think I've got sharper claws than you. Oops, I did not mean to press that. That's my barrier used. I'm scared. Don't put a barrier on. Oh,
Claim. What is yours, champion?
I'm scared. Save me. Is that a shield? Looks more like a mirror, but okay. My shield.
The shield
The whole thing?
has a new bearer.
That's huge.
My oath is fulfilled. I'm finally free.
That is massive. How would you actually wield that thing? It's more like a bloody wall.
Thank you, champion. You did as you said you would, and claimed the shield before that necromancer stole it from its resting place. My duty is fulfilled, and I can finally rest.
Does that mean you can move on?
Indeed, champion. I confess that I was beginning to fear I'd be trapped amid these crumbling ruins forever. This day, I finally follow Lady Garrick on the greatest voyage of all. Thank you again. May you bear the sacred shield with honor.
Thanks.
Good
Is
fortune,
that my house?
wherever your adventures take you.
What's going to happen to Amunara?
I'm sure that censor won't hold her forever. Once she's free, she'll likely be quite angry. I suggest you leave this place before that happens, champion.
Yeah, I can imagine me getting buried alive. She'll bring down the house. On my head. Why can't I interact with that? Come here. Okay, that was a bit finicky. Okay. We have half an hour left on this episode. I don't think I'm going to get the blinking one it done in this episode. I'm going to do another one.
Ready to ride.
Okay. Done that. We haven't done that yet. We have whatever else to do here. Oh, don't worry about the event. We'll just explore it. We don't have to do that. It's just a daily.
Pick up the pace, Squire. We must hasten to our next adventure.
I think I've done
Where do
these
your
guys
scribbles
already.
lead?
Can I complete these guys?
Scribbles? I had to draw that map because you left the road to chase a fictional dragon. It's
Yep,
not my
I've done
fault
them,
we're
so I don't need
lost.
to interact with them now. Sorry, leaving you to your own fate. Don't anything I can suggest. Oh well. That's a lot of fishing spots here, my god. Okay. Oh, and this vent happens to be active as well. Oh, there's an eye thing over there. I can finally get the pathfinder. Sorry, I know I could do the event, but I'm not gonna. I'm recording. Where am I going now? To get to this place. Ooh, castle. Oh, that's the delve, isn't it? There. How do I get here? Show me. Downstairs. That's how you get here. Augury monoliths. I now have the Pathfinder. Woo!
Ah, that could be helpful.
I'll grab this one here. Any more quests anywhere around this bit to pick up, or do I just go straight to the thingy? Could go straight to the thingy. I'm gonna go get the delve done before I do the main quest line. I think that would be a good thing to get over with. Go down the pathway just in case there's anything I need to interact with. another lava stream thing there. Yeah. Loads of those around. Okay, there's a quest. Good.
I can't believe what I saw with my own eyes. A talking skull. It can't be.
Hannah Izzard.
I was just looking for rings, honest. No one was going to miss them, and the dead can't use them. But then there was this voice in the skull.
Who wipes their feet on Stibbons? What are you saying about Stibbons? Stibbons is awesome. What happened with the skull?
It talked. Well, it politely asked me not to disturb the graves. It sounded like a noble, that skull. It promised me treasures and riches if I helped it.
Cool.
I ran instead.
Where is the talking skull?
You want to treat with it, be my guest. I left it where I found it. Outside that ruin. The Death's Valor Keep. Or maybe it was the Death Valor's Keep. It doesn't matter. I won't go near it or another grave again.
I'll find the talking skull in the graveyard outside Death's Valor Keep. I'll find it. I want to see the skull. Sounds fun. I could sit it on my shoulder, and it could be my. Oh my god! For some reason, I can't think of the act of having a puppet talking. It's I keep going. My brain keeps going taxidermy, but it's not that. What the hell is the word I'm looking for? Oh wow! I'm having a major brain fart. I do know the word. Forget completely. My brain is just fried. Do I have any brains left? That's the question. Bigger question. Okay. Oh, talking skull. Hello, Sir Nefane Galleon?
You appear as if you expected to find me.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you know where you stand? That was the home of the long-gone Knights of Death's Valor. Lord Leobert turned on his oath and cursed us with undeath.
What did Lord Leobert do?
He performed tainted magic, cleaved our bodies from mortality. But he didn't complete the ritual. His magic confined our bodies to the bounds of the keep. I couldn't allow Leobert to fix the spell, so I hid his ritual tools inside 4 sacred altars.
Hang on, he performed tainted magic, cleaved our bodies from mortality, but he didn't complete the ritual. Oh. If he completed the ritual, would he have done something with it? Maybe been alright? Maybe? Why can't you take the items from the altars?
Leobert caught me and threw my body from the ramparts. Once I crossed over the wall, the magic binding my body together dissipated. Help me. Kneel at the altars. Ensure Leobert will never leave. Do this, and the treasures of the graveyard are yours.
This is an interesting quest. Okay, I'll kneel at the altars within the Death's Valor Keep and take the tools of Leobert's ritual.
With your knees and my knowledge, the altars will relinquish the items we seek. Find them in the chapel, the living quarters, the statuary, and the catacombs. Put me in your pack. Together, we'll ensure Lord Leobert's plan is never realized.
Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I was listening at the same time. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, put me in your pack. Yeah, I'm gonna put a skull in my pack. I told you about having it on my shoulder. So, what do you want me to... Hang on. You want me to put you in my pack?
I prefer to be carried. It's less disrespectful, but I suspect you'll need your hands free for the trials ahead.
I can stick you in my bra. You stick my cleavage.
More importantly, my presence will be necessary.
Oh my god, I think that'd be even more disrespectful. Give me my hands free though. I like the idea of that. Why do you have to come into the keep with me?
The altars inside served as the final test of a squire's worthiness. The chests won't open
Talking
unless the
scourge is
Order's
sort of right here.
creed is said in earnest.
That would be brilliant.
My presence ensures that kneeling at the altars will unlock the chests.
Okay. The chest will not open unless the Order's creed is said in earnest. Okay. So before I do that, what else can you tell me about Death's Valor Keep?
Once, the building was the stronghold of the
Story.
Knights of Death's Valor.
Well, am I the pervert for thinking
The
about it?
stories I could tell you about our lives. But Lord Leobert betrayed us, forged himself into a corruption of our very beliefs.
Okay. Tell me about the Knights of... No. Tell me about the Knights of Death's Valor.
Our keep stood as a bastion against the dark and beacon for the ill-fated for centuries. I remember the pride I felt being among the knights. The sense of purpose. All now lost.
Why did you call yourselves the Knights of Death's Valor?
The name reminded the knights to fight justly and well.
Okay.
We knew that death wasn't a thing to be beaten back or feared. Still, my demise wasn't honorable. And in death, I lie far from the brethren my negligence cursed.
I lie far from the brethren my negligence cursed. Okay, so why do you blame yourself?
I was Lord Leobert's confidant when we were but lowly pages. His father served as Knight Commander and had little time for Leobert. I should have seen what he was planning. Maybe I could have turned him from it. I failed us all.
How did you get to the graveyard?
A traveler buried me here, but left my head on the gravestone. A warning to all who journeyed on this road.
Okay.
My presence ensured that no one disturbed the keep or unleashed the horrors within.
And why do I have to kneel at the altars?
Before Leobert tarnished the name of Death's Valor, the altars
the idea
stood
is
as a
don't
test
get
of
on the grave.
Squire's worthiness. Kneeling at the altars and praying to the ideals we held dear, disengaged the locks holding the chests next to the altars shut.
Kneeling at the altars and praying to the ideals we held dear. Oh, right. So, what were in the chests?
Items sacred to us. The burial shroud of Lucette Suriel, a black candle, a sack of grave dirt, dried petals. I desecrated the chests, but there wasn't much time. Leobert had to be stopped. The chests were the only option.
Items say the burial shroud of... A sack of grave dirt? How is that a sacred item, necessarily? This one's really confusing for me. Why doesn't Leobert just kneel at the altars and open them himself?
That may be the only light in this dark situation. The power of the altars only reveals itself to those who are worthy.
Okay.
Lord Leobert, in his arrogance, shunned our order, our very creed. He's no more worthy than an ant.
Okay. Fine. Oh, shoot.
With your
Put me in a pack. Why do I have to come and keep with me? Alright, I'll put you in my pack. Take me. I have a skull! I don't see the pack I'm supposed to have you in, but that's fine. Whatever. You're in my pack. Maybe he's in the quiver. I don't know how I'm carrying any of these items around with me. Oh, shoot, yeah, my inventory. Hang on, I need to quickly do that. I forgot. I meant to have done that earlier. Sell some junk, so I got some space for this, because, yes, I was silly and forgot to do this before the episode. Sell the junky shite that I don't want. I'm hoping that that will be enough. Oh, I can sell that now as well. Bye-bye. Right, come on out again, Isabel. We'll get you some levels. In fact, did you actually level yet? Probably not.
I yearned to see my home one last time, but I never anticipated
What new
I'd
tale
see
will we
it
tell?
from the inside of a satchel.
Isabel, Isabel, you just like spoke over the skull. I was trying to listen to him. You're so
There are
rude.
none left to stand against us.
Okay. This way. Oh, sky shard. Don't mind if I do. I was gonna say, I'll turn into a werewolf for this just to make it quicker to get through it, but I don't have it charged, so I cannot. Not just yet. And I like the idea of seeing a werewolf nearly. I imagine I'm probably just going to be eating the altar.
Stendar was with us in that fight.
I've not been on this part of the keep before. Guard up, get moving. Isabel, I wish you'd shut up because you're actually speaking over the skull guy and I'm actually annoyed by that. I want to hear what he has to say. Are these all empty? Seriously? Is there nothing for me to loot? Damn it! I suppose it saves time, but still. Okay, Neil.
Knights, lost to the forgotten past, let us live in a manner that befits your long-gone memory.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's here to do the prayer because I would not remember that. Ooh, a ritual dagger.
The dagger Leobert used to flay his body. His harebrained sacrifice brought an end to our glorious order.
Okay. Yeah, everything's empty. Oh, the wardrobes are, so not everything. Oh, chest! Just my corner of my eye. Gimme. Oh, not everything's empty. Oh god, oh god. There's things that are open and things that aren't. Anything valuable? I'm filling up my inventory again. No! Just emptied it. Where to next? I don't want to go down there yet because I've got other things in these other places. So we'll go across the courtyard.
On my honor.
Once, this courtyard was filled with talk and laughter. Now all I can hear is the clanking of
the items in your pack. All the shit that I just buried on top of your head. Piled on top of your head. I buried you in. Is it? No, it's not. It's this one.
Squires prayed at this altar under the watchful eyes of these statues. Hopefully, the statues will favor us as well.
Well, hopefully. Altar of obligation.
A knight does not forget that it is their duty to serve others.
Okay. Open up the chest. I keep getting like new chests found when I open these. It's Tattered Tome of Incantation.
Lord Leobert, with this book he learned to reject fate. With these pages, he destroyed those who are honorable and true.
Oh dear. Okay. On to the next one. Is it up here? Yeah. Okay, good.
With the chapel so removed from our daily lives, only those undergoing the rites of passage knelt at the altar here.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Oh, hello. Altar of Faith.
A knight is humbled in the face of all that lies beyond mortal comprehension. A knight does not fight the end when it draws near.
Okay. What's in this one? Valor's Chalice.
That chalice was passed down for generations and welcomed countless knights to our halls. Leobert, ritual, used it to end us before our time.
Okay. So now I can go down this way. good. At least I chose the right pathing. Don't have to like, run all the way back through again. 10 minutes for this episode. 10 minutes to go. I need the toilet. Oh. Nice. You hurry up and kill it. What are you doing? Okay, so last boss now. Oh. That got a chattering skull. Another one. I've got 2 of them now. We can have a conversation together. I could just stick the other one on another gravestone, and then that way they can have a conversation. You won't be alone anymore.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Leobert's chamber. Not even the altar within could return the Knight Commander to his senses.
You've met your match.
I wanted to hear the dialogue, but I didn't want this guy to kill him before I got involved. Leobert is now demised. Altar of Valor.
A knight is courageous, even in the face of insurmountable danger.
Open. Stopped heart. Oh, whose heart is that?
The heart
Leobert's?
Leobert ripped from his chest in the shadow of fear.
Nice. He
doubt
pulled his
he cared
own.
about the impact this had on the rest of us.
He pulled his own heart out. That takes a lot of.
He retrieved every item. Had I hands, I would clasp yours in friendship. Leave this cursed keep to the dead.
Okay. Where do I leave? Behind here? Behind here. There was another person attacking them as well. CP, oh. Not as high as some people. I don't do a lot of questing. I could be a lot higher if I carried on. But there was another person attacking them as well. I actually am not a massively high DPSer, funny enough.
You've met your match.
He probably does do more damage than me. I want to explore. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Run! Can't be bothered. Move! Oh! Hate it when they do that. Yeah, CP 1915 so far. I don't. It's funny because I've got a couple of characters that I have that don't have any armor sets, don't have really any spells because I've leveled them up to 50, and obviously they automatically get the CP. They don't have any CP set up, and yet when I'm going in and doing things on them, people expect me to do this massive amount of damage. Like, and I barely kill anything. In fact, I die more. Because it's like, well, whatever. I just like go through whatever, like questing or dungeons, and put any training gear on them so they don't have any sets.
Recovered in that grave. Leobert will never leave his keep now.
Okay.
Now, refill the grave with dirt. It's time the mistakes of the past were buried.
Okay. Bury it.
Now, no one will suspect what this grave hides. I'd like to be laid to rest atop that tombstone, if you don't mind putting me there.
He wants to be on the tombstone again. Yes, there you go. You can go back. There you go. Do you want the chattering skull as well? Have a friend. I'll be able to hear you now.
Even without lungs, I cherish being in this fresh air. I'm glad I put my skull in your care, Pilgrim. You prayed at the sacred altars and removed the ritual items from Lord Leobert's sphere of influence. You are honorable and dutiful.
Will the ritual items be safe in that grave?
No one will look in this graveyard for the items thought to be lost within the keep. And I will watch over them. Your task is done. You have my thanks in all things.
Why
Here,
is that?
I promised you the treasures forgotten in the graveyard. Take them.
Why is that an ancestral orc? So it's set for High Isle, but its style is ancestral orc. Okay, whatever. Makes no
I'm
sense
not
to me.
sure how long my cursed existence will continue, but I feel at rest. My trials are over. I'll keep my vigil here and look to welcome death with open arms whenever I'm blessed with it.
Thank you so much. What a fraud, yeah. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, I hope to see you in future things, and have a safe journey home. Will burying the ritual items stop Lord Leobert's plans?
The magic of the ritual will not let Leobert and his lackeys leave the keep's walls. With the ritual items, their strength could grow. But since you took the tools from inside the keep, their cursed forms are trapped forever.
Oh. Okay, so how can you be so sure?
I am the only one who exited the keep. I believe the sight of my bones falling apart in the air frightened them. They'd never risk losing their mobility. I'll do my duty and watch over these items. I have a knack for long vigils now.
Okay, do you think you'll ever be able to pass on?
I hope so. I'd like to not rush into it. Not while the others of my order pose a threat inside the keep. But one day, yes. When my time comes, I will smile. And that will be all.
Smile as much as a skull could smile, I suppose.
There is a pleasing breeze in the air. A new peace calming the keep.
Okay, fine. That's interesting.
Let's go.
What? It was hard to follow that one, I tell you, with all the words and stuff. I didn't understand how the sentences were necessarily put together. But survived, done it. Now 1 hour and 28 minutes. Good. So I can wind this episode down here for YouTube, okay? Good news for you, there's going to be another one. So at least I got the side stuff done. Did that include one of these? Oh, hang on, what? Ah! Nice! That must have been like the In Secret Shadow one then. Brilliant! There you go, I can now do Rajin in Tales of Tribute. That is awesome. I have now unlocked that. That I'm so happy with. La da da da! Sweet! I wonder if I can start getting the things to upgrade in these cards now as well, the scrolls. Well, that's going to be the episode, this episode. There will be another one. I did promise the dog I'd walk him after this one, so I think I'm just going to get on and do that first. And then I don't think I'll have time to do another one before I'm doing dungeons today. And then I've got to go to the gym. So this might be it today. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight, but we'll see how much time I have left and how much energy I have. But for now, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked. Tune in live on Twitch and all of that jazz, and I will see you all in the next episode. So I will see you there. Bye for now.